Hey, buddy. Sorry it took so long. First, I'd like to foremost apologize in advance for how vulgar it may be or any curse words 'cause it's coming straight off the top of my head. I'm Justin Jimerson, and these are my poop stories. We'll start with one 4th of July last year. Cruising around in the boat, drinking beer, eating lunch, whatever the case may be, swimming around. My dad, we get to the boat slip in our dock, and he just has to go so bad he can't even make it to the outhouses or any of the other bathrooms. So he just decides to hang off the ladder and release himself, just take a shit. Well, it was pretty nasty. I mean, it looked like a goose. 10 geese had flown over and just dropped everywhere. It was horrible. Um, in the middle of what he's doing, he can't really just get up. These two little kids from the boat dock next to us just swim right around the corner and straight through it. They must have been 7, 8 years old. Directly straight through all this pile of crap. I mean, just sticking to their shorts. They're swinging it all over the place when they're swimming. And God, I hope they didn't breathe any air out of the or drink any water. Just horrible. We couldn't really do nothing but laugh and just kind of, you know, walk away. Put the boat in neutral and hit the gas a little bit, try to get that stuff away from there. But that's pretty funny. Um, the next one is Owen Crosland's story. Well, my story about Owen Crosland. My friends like to play top shelf, which is without using your hands, you have to poop somewhere else in the public restroom that is not in the toilet. You can think of a different place, that's where they would put it. We're in a restaurant, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, 24/7 breakfast, and we're drinking all night long, blah, 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 blah. My friend shows up to the table with this smirk on his face. Instantly, we knew what the issue was. We instantly knew that he dropped top shelf somewhere, somehow, on something. Where, we didn't know. We didn't really care. The worst part about it is, my buddy that was next to me instantly says, "Well, you idiot, we're the only people in this restaurant. What if somebody goes in there?" Sure as crap, about 30 minutes later, the cop shows up and comes right over to our table and asks us which one of us defecated in the bathroom on the toilet paper holder. My friend took a shit on the toilet paper holder and made it hang over so when people went to reach for toilet paper, it would fall down on their hand. Now, as funny as I think it is pretty gross. He did go to jail because he was the only one not laughing, and they pretty much pointed him out. I don't remember exactly what the charges were. There was 3 or 4 charges, and it cost us almost $1,000 to get him out. Illegal? Yeah. Don't get caught. Um, he still thinks it's funny though. The next couple stories are about me. We'll start off with I shit my pants at drill. I was in Oklahoma City at drill, playing some cards with some friends, and I had a pretty hard night and tacos and whatnot, and lifted up my leg while playing cards, and it just came on out. Um, Not too embarrassed because the company I was around, we were laughing, and I didn't do it on purpose. I don't shit my pants on a daily basis. Went in there, showered up, cleaned up, but sad point to that story is since then my friends have not let it down. It's been almost 5 years, and they still bring me diapers to drill and baby wipes and all kinds of stuff like that. Diaper rash cream, all kinds of stuff. It's cool. I just take it home and use it for my 2-year-old. Uh, the next story was probably one of the best poop stories that I've ever heard or told. Actually, it is actually about me. I was in Iraq. Took place in Iraq. And I'm not gonna say I'm proud of it, but it's pretty damn funny, and it's nobody else has one like it, I doubt. If they do, I'd sure like to read it or have somebody tell me. It's about 13:45 on my way home from work. It's like 1:45. I was about to change and go to the gym, and I walked into my little room, and boom! I mean, I just had this colon cramp, like I ate chorizo, eggs, coffee, and a cigarette all in one plate. Normally walk over to the air-conditioned bathrooms and sit down with my magazine and do my business, but I was forced to use the porta potty. I mean, this was no simple matter at hand. I don't ever use the porta potty. That was only like the ninth or 10th time I've done it since I was there. I always go to the clean ones. I hate these places. I mean, just due to the lack of cleaning and the gym being so close, all the nasty protein and tuna shake and whatever else these musclehead jock guys just dump out. I mean, it's horrible. I mean, it's a million degrees in the afternoon, ungodly smell from the thin layer of urine that just coats everything. That's sometimes interesting to look at and read things on the wall, but I mean, who really sits there with a marker and does that? It's just disgusting. I hate outhouses so much. I can hardly hold my breath due to the cramping as I place toilet paper over the entire seat. And I'm not talking about just the seat, I'm talking about the whole thing. I dropped my pants and performed what I thought was a pretty good hover squat position. I was forced to push my junk a little back so that it would touch nothing but the air, wouldn't touching the seat or anything around it. I soon realized that it was going to take a little more than that to get this out. I had kind of what I would call a poop apple stuck in there, just huge, nasty. It was going to take some force, so I ended up having to sit down the whole while, making sure that everything in my genital area was touching nothing but air in my hand. Um, I'm sweating like Ron Jeremy in a threesome. I mean, it's just ridiculous. After way too much pain and agony, I finally dropped this apple in this shit-filled blue muck tampon, gross, whatever. Everything you can think of is in the bottom of these things. It just coats all over my ass. I mean, it's just horrible. Just to feel it splash on you. And at this point, I really didn't care. I mean, I was just supposed to be in this great relief. I just let it go, and it was like the Willy Wonka chocolate factory waterfall. It's horrible. I was thinking, God, I'm finally fucking done. I got to get out of here. And I just had this feeling that was just real uncomfortable. After very few seconds, I ponder, about how uncomfortable I am. Not anymore because of the situation about the outhouse in Iraq and having to poop and all this. It's something else that is just really horrid. Um, the atmosphere changed almost, and it was like this light bulb clicked, and I started dry heaving instantly. I scrambled desperately, desperately for my baby wipes. I must have used 72 baby wipes, maybe a roll and a half of toilet paper. What happened was as I released all this pressure in my poop and all this other stuff in this crappy, sweaty, shitty outhouse, all the time holding my junk back so I wouldn't touch the seat, I forgot to move it forward, and all of that poop and crap and everything that came out and splashed up and got all mixed around in there just covered my junk in my hand. I mean, just like completely, like a Krylon can came out of nowhere and just psh, all the blue, nasty, shit-filled stuff. Oh God, it was horrible. Um, I run. I mean, I cleaned as best I could. I ran to the room, bolted to the showers, stripped down, took a shower, realized that I only brought a towel and soap, wrapped up in my towel, and just went on back to what I was doing. Went back to my room. I have not once used the outhouse since, and I probably never will. Screwed me up for life. Um, Now I look back and I just laugh my ass off at it. I think it's hilarious, but it is disgusting to think about that stuff. To think about that stuff on my body. That's my poop stories, and I'm sticking to it. Than, I hope this worked. I hope it wasn't too vulgar for you. Um, I miss you, buddy. Take care and good luck on your report.